Like, even if I wouldn't make music with Baby, I would want to shadow him. I want to learn from him. Like, he is amazing at what he does and the longevity that he has in it. And he's still rich. Some people ain't rich no more and they gotta sell noodles.
First of all, rest in peace to my partner, my dog, my brother, Magnolia Sims, Soulja Slim, whatever y'all want to call it. Ice Cream, Dirty, the Barber, Six and Willa, they know what's happening, man. Our project gonna stand up for that, you know what I'm saying? But we got the queen in the building, Lil Sus, and she gonna hold it down. They already know how Peachez coming. She don't play no games. She don't play no games. And to the ball.
That's me, yeah.
Oh, look, it's me. Hey, what's up? What's poppin'? It's your girl, G.I. Peachez, aka Project Barbie, but you already knew that. We is in the building, Rare Report. We doing it. It's going down today. Got to be brutally honest. Ain't gonna tell no lies. We're gonna do it like it's supposed to be done, like it's always supposed to be done. There's no other way to do it.
What about anybody ever come to you guys about movies and saying, hey, they want to, you know, put some money up front to do a movie on his life?
I'm sick of Hollywood. After Hip Hop Homicides, I'm sick of Hollywood. Like, I don't want to deal with Hollywood anymore. I'm done with Hollywood. Hollywood is a weird place.
And what makes you say that? Well, that's interesting.
I mean, I think it's just games to be played. I don't think that if somebody telling you that somebody killed somebody, you gonna go get the person that they say killed somebody and put them on the same show with them. That's insane. That's games to be played. This is a homicide. These ain't no games to be played. This is people's lives that's going. You know that y'all playing games and going to get people cutting people out of stuff because that person told y'all they don't want that. Like, what that person even got to do with this? My brother, the late but very great Soulja Slim, will be getting his very own episode on Hip Hop Homicides.
We know she was gonna speak on the show, on the hip hop murders, unsolved murders, and she was real amped up and trying to get people to watch and tune in. But of course, she's not the producer, so she didn't know how they was gonna edit it. But everybody else in the interview kind of discredited her story, so she don't know that because she don't know how it's gonna be edited, so she was just telling her truth.
If they had something to do with it, you should have told us that from the jump, and we would have never, ever been a part of that at all. Never, ever.
So they drew a cross or something?
I would say that a cross was thrown. I mean, who officially said that Master P should be a part of the show? We don't have any dealings with Master P.
And he was part of the documentary?
Yes. Telling lies. Telling lies and telling people that my brother was on drugs during his No Limit days, which is totally false. It's a false narrative that was pushed.
With the Soulja Slim documentary thing, yes, it was good, but you also had some people like he had relapsed and was getting loaded again, and from me being around him during that time, like, you know, he might have did pills like that, but from my knowledge, he wasn't back on heroin.
But neither here nor there, I don't think the place that you would throw those type of crosses would be on a show that was really to glorify someone's legacy in music.
And him being a part of the show was a surprise to y'all?
We didn't know until it came on the TV. Nobody told us anything about him being on the show. We suspected because it was Mona Scott and 50 Cent that something shiesty would take place, but I didn't think, one, that they would be asking about, one, him, Master P, or two, that they would go and get him. You know, that's low to me.
Every time she does an interview and speak about the people, a little emotion will come with it because it's involved with her brother. You know what I mean? But after she seen it, she was like, oh, I didn't know they were gonna do it like that. But you know, that's just how they chopped it up.
So basically they spun the narrative like I was the psycho person that brought up the crazy narrative that he had something to do with the murder. Just me. And
well, they actually stated your name?
No, they put clips together. This was all pieced together. Like, they had me talk about, just like we talked about, what made me come with the notion of he had something to do with it. Same answer that I gave y'all is the same answer that I gave them, although they cut it down to just me saying that he did it.
No details.
No details on why, you know, so they cut that. Mac did an interview. I guess he told them he didn't want Mac on there. They cut Mac interview totally out.
Well, you say he told him?
That's what I'm thinking. Mia's interview was more in depth, longer on greatness of Slim. They cut that totally down. They also asked her about Slim doing drugs, and she told them that she never seen him doing drugs. They cut that out. Who else? It's just yeah, games.
She was like, tonight is gonna be on, and then the next day I'm like, all right, I wonder what she got to say, because everybody who interviewed after her in the show was kind of like, nah, I don't think she right, I don't think she right, I don't think she right, you know. But we still watched it just to see.
How'd you enjoy that shit?
It was good. It was good. Matter of fact, I watch all her interviews. I like them all, but the episode with her on it was real good. So the same episode, you finally get to see the family side. And no matter who the streets say right or wrong, the family side is the family side.
So Hollywood for me is a no. I'm never doing it again. I'm sorry that I got my family involved in it.
They reached out to you initially?
They reached out to all of us, and we all sat down, and I told them that, you know, I thought that, you know, just do it so people could know. I mean, it's still for the great, because people didn't know so much about him or what he looked like. You know, they knew he was this artist from Slow Motion, but they didn't know I'll Pay For It was his song and things of that nature. So it really did some good for his name, and that's what I wanted for him. But far as Hollywood goes, I'm not interested in dealing with them. We're gonna make our own documentary when it comes to him and really tell the stories about him. I'm also working on a museum that they'll be able to come out and catch clips and see the actual clothing, shoes, posters, vinyls that he had. I'm working on that right now, so I'm pushing for November for that. My thing is, my brother was great, and he's gonna still be great till I'm not here anymore. And when I'm not here, then my kid is here, and then my nephew's kid is here. He'll always be known. Any
attempts for Pete trying to reach out to you, to talk to you?
No, they say he's reached out to my nephew, but I don't think I would be the best person to, and I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would be the best person to, because I'm not one to listen to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to feel that, are you just that, you lack that much compassion that when someone that has made you money passes that you wouldn't reach out? I think any human being who come from where we come from and who's seen the things that we've seen will reach out to these people family, right? I mean, you made money from this artist. This was your artist. And that's phony. You know what I'm saying? We don't do phony. We don't do phony. Because if the fans go back and listen to the music, we don't have to tell you a thing about Slim. He gonna tell you everything you need to know in the music, and how he felt about you, and how he feel about you, and that's black and white.
Yeah, everybody knew that too. He did the same thing, on camera, off camera. If you're doing some weird shit, he gonna let you know. You know what he told me though? Cause I did weird shit the whole day, and he said, "Man, that's just who you is." When he came to Radio Shack, he said, "Man, I remember that shit." He said, "You still the same." Let's talk about the chain.
Okay, which one?
The cutthroat chain. Actually, let's talk about the one on top first.
So this Project Barbie, this is the new one, because
let me see. Distinguish it. Put it out there.
This one is the Project Barbie one. So this one, I didn't have one that say Project Barbie, and I was like, you know, that's my moniker that I'm going by. That's my biggest project that I dropped. So Project Barbie. And this one was a gift. This is the cutthroat piece that everybody want to know about. This one was a gift, and I like it. So I wear it sometimes, but they started giving them away to everybody, so I don't wear it all the time like I used to.
Gotcha. And that chain, is that an original, like the one that's Slim wore?
So this one is bigger than the one that he wore. His is much smaller. It's tinier. And there's only one of the original ones. There's only one of one.
The chain that Slim had?
Yeah, there's only one.
What happened to that one?
We have it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have it. We still have it. My mom wears it. She wears it. She wore it on Hip Hop Homicides. She wears it. Well, she doesn't wear it, but if it's a TV show or something, she'll put it on. But yeah, she still have it. She has that in the ring.
Any plans, any collaborations, anytime Birdman try to reach out, or anybody from the Cash Money side try to reach out and say, hey, let's work together, do anything?
I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket with them, but I would collaborate with them. I wouldn't go all in with them, but I would collaborate with them because I think Baby is a great entrepreneur. Like, even if I wouldn't make music with Baby, I would want to shadow him. I want to learn from him. Like, he is amazing at what he does and the longevity that he has in it. And he's still rich. Some people ain't rich no more and they gotta sell noodles. But some people are like Baby and they're around a long time. Not just selling cereal either. But Baby, I would want to shadow him because I think he's a great person. Baby is a great person. I would want to shadow Baby though. I think Baby, I would like to learn from Baby. I think on the entrepreneur side, he really piques me. Like I really like what he does with the business.
What about the Juvies, the locals that was heavyweights, just still heavyweights, you know, any hands out from them that's saying, you know, I love what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing as far as supporting things.
Let me tell you, I went to the Hip Hop Legends tour and Lil Yachty from UNLV knew who I was. I was bucked up. That was the moment for me, okay? He was like, your music, I love your music is so dope. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, that's Hip Hop Legends. Like, I remember being doggone 6 years old, walking to school rapping with a note around his neck, reading Badass Yellow Boy. Yeah, like, that's, in my book, that's big.
You remember when Slim cut hair?
I do. I remember when he was Ice Cream.
Straight up. And where you get that name? You get the name for being cold. I heard he got that name because he was cold.
He was cold. He was cold.
Okay.
He was cold.
That's a hell of a name, right? Ice Cream.
Ice Cream.
That name don't fit him, you know.
It doesn't now, but then it did.
Yeah. Because I see dancers and you see Ice Cream, you know.
It fit him when he had the curly fade, like the little. It fit him at that time when he had that hairstyle. You know, he has a traditional. He has his. A lot of people don't know that, but he like Boosie has a Boosie fade. They have the Soulja Slim fade too. Yeah. The Uptown fade, Soulja Slim fade. Yeah, that's what they call it, the Soulja Slim fade.